What's up, Kilo 67 family? Well, you guys, come on in here, come on in here. Let's get ready to get into this video. Well, I'm about to get ready to get into this video, and I hope that you like it. I hope that you're subscribed to my channel, sub to my channel. I like to say subscribe, just seem like I'm not singing it right. But I hope that you do sub to my channel. I hope that you drop a comment, share the video, tell someone about me as well, okay? So, anywho, I'm gonna get ready to react on Miss Cryer, Damian Cryer, wife, not not Bianca. I'm not talking about Bianca, I'm talking about okay? So, I'm gonna read the title. You may not know Mr.Cryer. Go over there and check out the Cryer family channel and his son channel Damien as well. But I'm talking about the father. I'm speaking about the father right now. Damien's poor decision had us being stalked. I was scared. And she said POV, got the little got it into a little comment situation, thing. I thumbed up the video as well. I will be playing the clipping. Mr. Cryer, he never said anything about me. You know what, let me leave that alone, because I'm giving out a little bit too much information. But anywho, let me get ready to get into how feel about the situation. I looked at a little bit of it, probably about like 10 minutes of it already, and I know what she's gonna say pretty much at the beginning. I probably won't comment on it, and I'm not for sure. But she did say, that she know that Damien is a very known person out here on these YouTube streets. When they go places and people notice him, they like to take pictures and communicate with him, ask him questions, because he's very popular out here on these YouTube streets. And she was just pretty much saying that she's agitated and irritated about it. She said at first it was kind of cutesy, but now, since they have little Grace, it's kind of scary, and, they have to watch out for their surroundings, due to the fact that they do have the baby with them at time at restaurant. So anyway, let me get ready to click this button and get ready to get it started, okay? Again, sub to the channel, thumb up this video, drop your comments, and share if you like. Okay, let's get it.
It's very different from anything I've ever experienced in my life, and I love Damien to death, I do, but...
Okay, welcome to the Cryer Family POV. That's you don't hear nothing. Please follow my TikTok. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. If you have not already, please like and comment and subscribe to the channel and join our family, the Cryer family. It's me, your girl and I'm back with another POV video. So I'm just gonna try and start where I left off. So I left you guys in my last video with things that I did not expect when moving in with Damien, and I said that, for instance, stalkers. So I'm gonna try and recount some.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there and say something real quick. I really dislike saying stalkers. I'm gonna do 50-50. Okay, I'm gonna keep it neutral. It could be stalkers, but in order for it to be stalkers, you gotta know that these people pretty much are following you around. Now, if these people are following her and Mr. Cryer around, or passing by the house, or consistent being his DM, saying unnecessary things that should not be said, those are stalkers, of course. But fans is different. Fans are people that support you, that that love you. When you drop a video, they there. When you on TikTok, they there. When you on Facebook, they there. When he doing his gold digging prank, they are there. Okay, those are fan base. But stalkers is different. So with that being said, no, I don't too much care for what she said, but hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to get a little bit deeper into it to see her definition of stalking. How that sound? Let's get it.
Events and start there. Okay, so where can I start? So I did expect.
Hold on, guys.
And that he is a familiar face, he's a content creator, so different places that we go, people do notice him. And they, whether it's by his voice or they be like, I know you from somewhere, or hey, the Cryer family. They always want a picture. He has a lot of supporters. He has a lot of people who admire him and who loves him.
Absolutely.
So, frequently when I would visit, they would stop, ask for pictures, and, things like that. And that was all fine and dandy. It wasn't something that was a part of my everyday life while we were in a long distance relationship. So that wasn't something that was happening every single day of my life. For the most part, it was okay. It was exciting, and it was a thrill. And I used to be like, this is different. Like, I never was with anyone who had that type of attention.
Right.
So at first, it was exciting, it was thrilling, and it was fun. But then, moving in with Damien, I did not expect for it to be as crazy as it is. So
now that could be a scary situation, and the reason why I say that, low-key 67 family, is because, like I said, they got the baby with them when they be out sometime. They don't have bodyguard. Damien's a pretty good sized man. You get what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I think that when he goes out in the community with Soso and Grace, that he should have some kind of protection. Because now it have gotten to where, he's known on the internet. And he needs some kind of security. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He needs some type of security when he have his wife and his daughter with him. And I know he don't want to be a show-off, fancy-dancy, that, okay, I got money, I have a security. Bump that. Your safety comes first. You feel me, low-key 67 family? Your safety comes first, no matter what nobody think, how nobody feels. Safety is always first when you have your family out in the world, out in the community. You get what I'm saying? She gonna watch the front, he gonna watch the back. But how he gonna watch the back if his back is turned to the people behind him? So that's just how I feel, okay? And y'all can see my little logo, Kilo 67. I only have 27 subs and 45 video I have dropped. Y'all come on, get me up there. Hype me up, y'all. Hey, hype me up. Hype me up, y'all. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up.
In my normal day life, when I used to live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I was able to go out and live my everyday life. I used to be able to go out to eat. I used to be able to go shopping. I would be able to do all of the normal things that a normal person was able to do without the attention. Now, it's like, me and Damien could be doing something as simple as going to the park. It doesn't matter if it's me and Damien alone. It doesn't matter if we have our children with us. We always seem to draw a crowd. And not so much just me, but more so Damien. He draws a crowd. And it's okay, I understand that people get excited and things like that, but sometimes it can get a little nerve-wracking, a little scary at times.
Absolutely.
We have so many people around us. They're asking Damien a ton of questions. They want pictures. And it can get a little like, I don't know, it can get a little frustrating sometimes. And Damien is such a nice person. You know, he acknowledges everyone. He tries to take as many pictures as he can. He's nice. He's like a father figure to different children.
And I'm gonna say this too, low key 67 family. I am so happy that So came out and made this video. And the reason why that being said is because me wondering how Mr. Cryer feel. He never came out and mentioned it, as far as I know of. He never came out and did a video and say, hey, I feel this type of way when people approach me, or, I like taking pictures. He never mentioned it. Never. On Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I never heard Mr. Cryer say anything how he felt about people approaching him. And then again, he may not even want people to know that when he steps out into the community, that people notice him and approach him. He probably don't want people to feel and think some type of way. But I'm so happy that So did make this video, and kudos to her. So let's get to the video.
Kids who walk up to him, he's pretty good with it. At this point, I'm thinking that he's used to it. But for me, I wasn't so used to all this attention, and it's definitely something that was life-changing for me, and something I'm still even today getting used to.
You're right.
And it doesn't matter where we are. Like I said, we could even just be at the park, but even when we go out to eat, and now that we have Grace, our daughter, we're out to eat, and we have people sitting around us, staring, whispering, talking, and it's like they don't realize that we can hear you. We see you. We are very observant of our surroundings at all times. So we never lack it. We're always paying attention to where we are and what's going on. We don't post our current location. We don't do stuff like that.
Right.
So we're very aware of what's going on. And it always seems as though when we finally finish eating and we're about to leave, and having an infant with us a lot of times, it can be challenging because she's only going to sit and be calm for so long. It doesn't matter how many bottles we bring, diaper changes, or anything like that. She gets a little irritated, frustrated. She might get sleepy. She's used to a certain environment that's more quieter and things like that. So she wants to go home. She might cry. And it was times where we finished eating our food and we were ready to go. And then we have a whole bunch of people walking up to us at the table. Now everybody wants to take a picture, and my daughter is not used to. Now she's just starting to get into. Our daughter. I keep saying my daughter.
It's okay.
I'm used to, but she's not used to being around many people. She's only used to certain things.
Okay, family. I had to go and add a little bit more. You wouldn't understand what I'm saying, but my picture had ran out, so I had to go and add a little bit more on there. So hey, let's get back to the video, okay?
Voices and things like that. So this type of behavior and this type of crowd of people scares her. She'll cry, and I understand people are excited. They want to take a picture. They're supporters and things. My daughter could be crying, and people still were, I want a picture, I want a picture, I want a picture. I want you guys together, I want this. And we're very adamant about not putting our kids in pictures when supporters do want to take pictures of us.
Absolutely.
Which is fine. We don't put our children in it. But it's like, while trying to still be nice, I'm like, my baby's crying, you want a picture, and you wait till we finish our food, which is respectful at sometimes people don't even wait for us to finish our food, so I can understand they were trying to be respectful.
Absolutely. I agree. That's the best. Sorry about that, you guys. That's the best thing to do is to be respectful, right?
So I'm used to eating my food, and finishing and going out and leaving, and it just be a normal day. But now, that's not something that is really possible. And I feel like it happens every time, no matter where we are, no matter where we go. We can just be in the grocery store shopping, and there's people following us.
Oh man.
Like when I say there's people literally following us almost in every single aisle that we go in, even to the point where they have their phones up and they're just recording us like blatantly in plain sight. It is so disrespectful. And like I said, I get it. People are fascinated, you know, they're supporters. They see somebody that they see online and they're just, oh my God, you know, they're kind of like psyched out or whatever. But for a person like me who's not used to that type of behavior, it was just, it's a lot to take in. I said it was, but it still currently is a lot to take in. And like I said,
Okay, I'm gonna end that video right there, you guys. I have a part 2 as well, but I understand what Soso's saying, but also Soso have to understand that Mr.Cryer, not saying it in a bad way, you guys, but what I'm saying is Mr.Cryer is the reason why things going the way it is. Okay, like I was saying, Mr.Cryer is the reason why he's being noticed, because he have several platforms, you know, before he met her. So now he's popular out here, and when people see him, he's pretty much like somebody's famous. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he would, just maybe, Mr.Cryer have to go and start ordering grocery online and have it come to the house. But if he do that, that means he'll be diluting his content. He won't be doing content going shopping. He'll just be doing content putting the food up, cooking the food, or cleaning, or, you know, whatever. But, you know, before he met Soso, these are some things that he used to do, is go shopping and do his content. But, you know, the way Soso is feeling like, hey, okay, then you might have to, or herself personally, have to start ordering stuff from the grocery store. Or maybe Miss Cryer just have to go and grocery shop alone. You know? That's the way I'm looking at it, until they can find a babysitter and they're able to go just the two of them, you know. But hey, who can you trust out here in the world to keep your child at your house without them rambling and rumbling? That's kind of hard. So anytime you become popular on a social media platform, I really don't want to say it's hard to find someone, but it is. It's hard to trust somebody. You know, his son, Damian Jr., he really can't babysit, you know, because he have his own crew. You get what I'm saying? And Bianca just had a baby. Unless Margie, excuse me, you guys, unless Margie comes over and keep the baby while they go shopping and do what they got to do. You get what I'm saying? Because right now, Mr.Cryer or Soso is not going to let nobody keep that baby, because it's a trust thing. You don't trust people no more. So anyway, y'all, my video is about to end, and I'll do a part 2, because this thing is 16 minutes and 14 seconds, and I'm already at 18:43. You get what I'm saying? Thank you again. Thank you for coming up and showing out. Thanks.